There we go. Well, hello there. Carol Dockum here with Beautiful Faces, Going Places, Women's Success Network. We are an online chamber of commerce supporting women in business, not just locally, nationally, but globally, through hosting really cool events. We are all about visibility, education, connections, and fun. We host online events, all kinds of mini master classes that are held by our success team members. We also host in-person events like Coffee and Connections, Lunch and Learns, and Wind Down Wednesday events. So the idea and the madness behind all of the events that we create monthly, which are listed and hosted on our website at beautifulfacesgoingplaces.com. The madness behind all the cool events that we host is really an opportunity for you to be seen, to be heard, to be found, and also connect with other high-vibing women entrepreneurs who actually get you, right? I always say, sometimes I don't think my next door neighbors know exactly what I do. and the passionate entrepreneur that I am, and the challenges and the struggles that we, I think, encounter as solopreneurs or women in business owners. So they're kind of unique and different challenges that maybe our neighbors or even family members or really besties or friends don't really understand because they may not be a small business owner or an entrepreneur. So I am thrilled that you are here. I want you to know that our membership is open. Our doors are open, so visit our website often, check out our events, and if you have questions about membership, reach out to me. I love meeting people online and in person, and I'd love to have that opportunity to chat. Coffee with Carol. All right, so thank you for joining us today for our Global Connections event. I'm excited to introduce to you our newest Diamond Club member, and she's also our global ambassador, Morgan Hamer. Morgan is the owner broker of New Leaf Brokerage in Charlotte, North Carolina. She's also a manifesting mentor, energized entrepreneur, and speaker. As our global ambassador for Beautiful Faces Going Places Women's Success Network, Morgan will be leading our Global Connections online virtual networking events monthly, the first Wednesdays of every month. So save the dates, the first Wednesdays of every month, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She is connecting, empowering, and inspiring women entrepreneurs worldwide. Some of Morgan's most significant accomplishments include founding her flourishing commercial real estate firm, effortlessly attracting an aligned community of ride or die queens, and tapping into multiple income streams that empower her to live her best life, authentic life. She now teaches other women how to do the same. Please help me welcome the fabulous Morgan Hamer, Morgan Manifest. Thank you, Morgan.
Thanks, Carol, and thank you all for joining today. So, I wanted to preface this. I will not be presenting. We actually have Bridget Hom as our guest presenter today. She actually we met her through the very first Global Connections meeting back in October or November, and she's very amazing. But first, we're going to start with some networking. The format we're going to do is um, each of you is going to get 60 seconds to introduce yourself and say who you are, and then 60 seconds to share an ask or an offering to the group. So, for example, an ask might be, I'm looking for speaking opportunities to attend virtually, and or you might have an ask if anyone knows someone that fits your specific client description, or you might have an ask for some kind of service provider, such as an accountant or a trademark attorney. So, if you have a potential connection or solution from the ask, drop it in the chat. And then you may also have something that you want to describe, like an offering to share with a group. also. So, for example, you might throw something in the chat that's a free 20-minute coaching session or some kind of product sample or a mini course or something like that. So, basically, each of you is going to get 2 minutes. You get to introduce yourself, say who you are, what you do, and then share either an ask from the group or an offering to the group. So, we can why don't we start with you, Bridget, since it'll give you an opportunity to say who you are and what you do before you give us your awesome little 15-minute presentation.
Sure, real brief. I am Bridget Hom. I'm a mom to three savages. I mean, three sweet boys. I'm a wife. I got Zoom divorced during COVID, met my current husband in Zoom business networking. So obviously, Zoom brings people together. Entrepreneurs and coaches hire me for the mindset, skill set, and scale set for 6 to 7 figure entrepreneurship. One-stop shop for entrepreneurship action and success. Also honor your roles and goals. You know, we all have to hire the right mental team every day. So that's exactly what I do. I'll put a link in the chat if anyone would like a direction session with me to focus on anything specifically about what I said or anything else.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go in order based on who I see on the screen. So, Lisa, you are up next.
Okay, great. Lisa Spear. I'm based in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have two parts to my business. The first part is the business branding, and that is everything from brand strategy to the visual design to the brand messaging. And I work primarily with women who are the face of their business. And I also work at two stages. They're creating their brand, or they had their businesses evolved and their brand hasn't kept up. So I help them figure out what needs to change. So that's part one. Part two is personal branding. And I developed, I don't want to call it a curriculum, a process to help women get away from fashion rules, bring out their authentic, genuine self, and have their style match their lifestyle, match their personality, bring out, like really reflect who they are. And that's through figuring out, what clothes look best on them, and what colors look best on them. So I have a signature color analysis too. And that's been really lovely. But then I just expanded into creating a signature style membership. And so this is for the people who don't want the more intensive one-on-one experience, but really want to work on exploring and defining and evolving their style in a really like low cost, easy way. And is where the signature style membership comes in. So this is for the women who don't feel like their style is matching who they are. They're in a style rut, or they're in some kind of style slump because their lifestyle or their body's changed and they're not really sure how to have things align. And my ask is I would love to be connected or have this shared with any women who you think would be a great fit. I'm going to put the membership in the link in the chat. It's $50 a month. You can cancel at any time. It's so $50 you get a one-on-one, a small group call where we're going to go through a different topic each month. And then there's a Q&A call 2 weeks later. So then you can bring any questions you have in terms of implementing the concepts, and it'll get, personalized attention to what your questions are. So that's my request is just to spread the word, or, reach out to me if you have any ideas of what women's groups I could share this with.
Thanks, Lisa. And just side note, I have worked with Lisa for my I have not done the personal branding membership, but I have worked with her for my brand strategy. And for those of y'all that know me at all, like everything that I do is so much more coherent after working with her. I feel like you can tell what my personal brand is. So yeah, I just needed to give her an extra shout out. But Sarah Beth, you are next.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah Beth Barrett. I am a mom of two boys, also also savages, but also adorable. It's funny how that can be a coexistence. I'm based in Ottawa, Canada, and I am incredibly passionate about the power of art to support healing and growth. Through my studio, Source Expressions, I create energy-infused digital collage art. And I really like to consider them as similar to visual energy healing sessions. So each piece, whether I create custom commissions or channel them through, the energy of the collective, each one is intentionally crafted to hold a specific frequency. And so whether it's to support emotional alignment, support the expansion of your intuition or inner connection, it's really about going beyond the visual, and my art is meant to be experienced, acting as a catalyst, a visual anchor for shifting your energy, and catalyzing that inner transformation. So in addition to offering canvas, these are my canvas prints examples. I offer framed prints, postcards, greeting cards. I recently also launched the Energy Alignment Pocket Deck, which is, I have a few here. These adorable cards. They're small yet potent. It's a potent tool to help people reset their vibration and attune to the frequencies they're desiring to call in, really anytime, anywhere. They're so small, you can carry them anywhere. In terms of my ask, I am really looking to collaborate with wellness brands, with whether it's coaches, facilitators, event hosts, shop owners, anyone who is passionate about elevating their offerings and helping their communities connect with their energy in a more meaningful way. Specifically like retreat leaders and wellness facilitators who want to incorporate art that supports energy of their events. I can offer those as silent auction pieces or keepsakes to take for attendees to take with them. It really deepens, enhances the sensory experience for their participants. Healing spaces that align with products that I offer that are looking for this kind of unique energy infused art to complement.
Sarah, sorry, I've let you go over like a
Oh, I'm
little
so sorry.
longer. I don't mean to cut you off, but if you
Please
wouldn't
do.
mind typing into the chat the description of the ideal people that you want connected with, I
Thank
think
you.
that will help us help you, and then give us your contacts so that we can make some introductions, because I
Thank
definitely
you.
have some people in mind. But thank
Thanks,
you.
Morgan.
Candace, I have you next.
Am I unmuted?
Yes.
All right. Hello, I am Candace Lee McCauley. Let me ask you a question. How often have you looked at others who are achieving the dream that you've always had and think, oh, that should be me, or, what if I had just, or if only? And it's a really painful feeling. And so that's why I have a saying, don't be envious, be next. So I call myself a multi-passionate creative entrepreneur who helps authors finally write and publish that book they've been planning to write for years. I'm a USA Today best-selling novelist, songwriter, creativity workshop facilitator, but right now I'm most excited about my work as a writer coach. There are so many women entrepreneurs and small business owners who want to build their brand and build their thought leadership, and the best way to do that is with a book. They have so much knowledge, so much expertise, and you really need the ability to share that with a larger audience. Or maybe you're this person. You've had this idea in your head for years. You have this character, you have this fictional world, you have this amazing plot. Every night before you go to bed, you just think that story in your head. Maybe it's the book you needed when you were a teenager. It's that book that you've always wanted to write, that fictional story you always wanted to tell. And you wish you could finally put it down on paper and finish that novel. So if that's you, I am your girl. My coaching process is focused on practical productivity techniques, along with mindset work around perfectionism, procrastination, overwhelm, imposter syndrome, and other really common creative blocks. I'm looking for collabs to host creativity workshops, podcast guesting, and speaking opportunities. And I'm also offering a 30-minute consultation about writing your book, publishing your book, marketing your book, everything you need revolving that area.
Awesome. And you had 8 seconds left. Candace, please share all of that in the group chat and so we can connect with you because I know there's a lot of value to what you offer. And yeah, you'll help some people make their daydream come true. All righty. Tina.
Hello, everybody. Ironic how that would work out because I am an author. And I just Friday signed my contract with a distributor for my books. I have 2 books, one that'll be launching in the fall, one that'll be launching in the spring of 26. They're based on my character Bacon Bits, who is based on my real pet pig Bacon. And I am thinking like Morgan, I want to go global. I want to go big. I want everybody to know about Bacon. I want them to have a little stuffed animal tucked under their arm. That's when I feel like I have hit it. When I can walk out and be shopping and see some little kid with a little bacon under his arm, I'll be like, that's where I need to be. So for me right now, the salespeople are going to be going out and the next couple weeks, and by April I'll have an exact count of the books that they're going to request me to have printed, and mine is just trying to find ways to finance that makes sense for where I'm at this stage of the game. So I'm looking for like funding ideas on how to raise the money, so because I have to purchase all those books up front, and it could be anywhere from 3,500 to 10,000 that they're going to come back and ask me for. So, but Bacon will be possibly in Target. I know that to be one of the things. Then they're going to hit all the Christian stores. And then potentially, I would like to see him in Cracker Barrel. I don't want anybody to eat him because he's bacon, but I think he would look cute in Cracker Barrel. And so that's my next step. I need to figure out how to choreograph this with the funding within the next couple months.
Tina, do you have copies of your book that you can show us your covers?
Yes. Here's
Oh,
Bacon Loves Everyone, that one. And then the Christmas one is this. And I'm in the process of developing the Comfy Wumpy Sleepy Spot. So that'll be the nighttime story.
and I'm a proud owner of both of your books, and so are my
Thank you,
grandchildren. So
thank you. I appreciate that.
Awesome. What a pleasant surprise. You're the first children's book author that's been in one of these. But yeah, please share that in the chat as well. Your ask and details about your book.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Teresa.
Hey. Good to see
Hi.
everybody today. So I am Teresa Vermillion. My business is Lighter Life Coach. I'm the creator and author and owner of my coaching practice, where my focus is on helping you understand and improve your mental and emotional intelligence so that you can be empowered to create a life that is calm, accomplished, and fun, and get the results that you've been wanting, finally and forever. So yes, my background is in education. I'm a teacher, and then through the avenue of fitness, being a personal trainer and a health coach, and my own personal journeys, I have become a life coach, and I'm an author and a presenter. I would like to offer many coaching sessions to anyone that's interested. You can just bring me one simple issue, and we'll take you through my simple 3-step process to change the outcome or how you're feeling about that situation. And my ask is opportunities to just meet people. We can do one-on-ones, virtual one-on-ones, and opportunities to present and collaborate.
Awesome, Teresa. Once again, please drop that in the chat if you haven't. And I will definitely keep you on my radar for options because I'm looking for them as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Varsha, you're next.
Hey, Morgan, good to see you.
You
Hello,
too.
everyone. My name is Varsha Lemon from Charlotte, North Carolina. A lot of Carolinians here today, so I love it. Um, I am a health and wellness coach, and I've been 10 years doing this, and I love it. I love watching people with different transformations on their health goals to go from A to B. So that's one of my passions that I love to see. But what I really do is I focus on some areas that really frustrate women the most. Weight management might be one of them, healthy aging, athletic performance, sleep, gut, brain support, stress. Those are some of the main areas. Pretty soon, probably in the next 30 days, we're actually launching a really awesome product for women. It's for women's health and the support through their hormonal changes that many of us will or are going through that. So that's one of our bigger things. But what I'm looking for right now are introductions to salon owners, massage therapists, personal trainers. They would be great referral partners and introductions to. And I'm also offering a 30-day reset, February 17th for 30 days. And it's just a great way to jumpstart your health and get ready for the spring. The warm weather is coming around, so it's something that is a wonderful way to really jumpstart, women's goals. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Varsha. You actually have another minute left, so if you want to take a little bit more time to really describe your target client, just so we can really like hone in on it, that would be awesome.
Thanks, Morgan. Yeah, so an ideal client, like my target idea would be women between the ages of 35 and 65. I know it's a big group, but really focusing on their internal health and just improving their lifestyle, making those healthy habits. So if you hear someone that's kind of struggling with what to eat or how to put together good meals or the exercise component of it, so those are great referral partners for me. And that would kind of pretty much be my ideal client. The second part of an ideal client would be somebody that might even be interested in partnering with me as far as a way to create some extra income in their family. I would love an introduction to those women that just need a little extra support financially.
Got it. Thank you so much. All right, Darlene. Oh, we can't hear you.
Anything now?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Hi, my name is Darlene Bogaiski, and I'm from Westchester, Ohio. It's a Cincinnati suburb. And my husband and I own a salon suite rental business. We have a lovely location, 33 salon suites that are private. They are professionally well-appointed suites that have cabinetry, a great community. And I'm going off the cuff here because I've changed my elevator speech 3 times, and I'm trying to remember what I was saying before. What's wonderful about our business is that we give entrepreneurs in the health and beauty industry the flexibility and freedom to create their own schedules, to do the services that they want to do, charge the prices that they want to do, and they benefit themselves. They're independent contractors. I'm just a landlord. However, I'm there for supportive services if they need help with marketing. There are other people in the building who are really good mentors. Our youngest salon owner is 23. Our oldest is 67. So there's a great majority of just expertise within the building. Our younger salon owners are great at social media, where our maybe more mature or seasoned professionals have that expertise and experience that sometimes doesn't translate as you go off as independent. They're great experts, good good library of knowledge. What I am looking for are professionals who want to be in business for themselves, but not by themselves. We do offer some services, our community, but also our company will help them reach the success that they deserve, that they've been working for. Other things that I could use in the Westchester area is cleaning services. We do it currently ourselves, but we could use a cleaning service. And any suggestions for what type of classes? I need a marketing Instagram masterclass. As many as I take, I'm still not getting it. And I know how important it is for me to continue to up my game. So that is it.
Thanks, Darlene. And if you wouldn't mind, please put the asks that you have as well as your information in the chat.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, Barbara, I have you up next.
Ooh, thank you. Sorry that I came in late. I couldn't sign up for some reason. So thank you, Barsha, for inviting me. My name is Barb Fisher. I'm an ambassador for Ladies of Justice, powered by Legal Shield and ID Shield. I love helping protect and empower women and their families and their businesses with our legal and identity theft protection services. I know people say affordable legal in the same sentence. What? But we make it that way because our founder just really believed in equal justice for all. And we are carrying that torch of just allowing people to have the access that they need. We have monthly memberships, and that's how it's done. It's like a collective buying power kind of thing, where everybody puts in a little bit and we all get the top quality lawyers that we need. Each state and province has their own law firm. And so, because each state and province has their own laws, but my passion for the last few weeks has been identity theft protection, because that is huge. People know about it intellectually, but they don't understand the power of how devastating and that can be. I've heard that it can take up to 600 hours to restore your identity. I don't know about you, but I can't find a couple of hours to do laundry, let alone find my identity, let alone know where to start, know when it's done. So we have professionals who will monitor the dark web. If they see any numbers connected with you, they will fix it. Like, that's huge. And we have so many numbers that are connected with ourselves. Before getting into this, I thought that identity theft was financial stuff because my credit card had been hacked a few times. And I got a phone call like years and years and years ago. I got a phone call saying, "Were you in Pennsylvania last week shopping?" And but the banks are really good about fixing that. And I was shocked that that's only 17 to 25% of identity theft. So 75% or more is your social security number, your driver's license, your passport, your medical cards, whatever card has a number, it's there. It's vulnerable. It's being sold on the dark web. And the thing is, with financial, they can only take as much money as you have in the bank or as much money as is on your credit limit. But with the others, they can sell it over and over and over on the dark web and make an unlimited number of, amount of money. So that's it. I don't know how much time I have, so I better stop.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it's time to cut off. But if you wouldn't mind dropping in the chat, like what asks you have, if there's specific people that we can keep in mind to connect you with, that would be great. And please share your information as well. All right, let's see here. Angie.
Oh,
I know.
hello.
Did you hear what the framework is? Basically, everybody can jump in. You have 60 seconds to say who you are, what you do, and then 60 seconds to share and ask like a need from the group, a certain connection or speaking opportunities, or you can describe your ideal client as well. And then just And then we will drop in the chat if we have anybody that would be a good connection for you. And you can feel free to also share an offering if you'd like as well in the chat. So are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's
Awesome.
go. So I'm Angie Snowball with Snowball Effect. I do a lot of LinkedIn stuff. If you're in the Cincinnati area, you'll probably know that I was on the Cincinnati podcast this week. So if you want to listen to that, you'll find out everything I do on LinkedIn. And I guess my ask would be that I have some online courses for everybody to learn how to do their own LinkedIn. It's 100% me giving it. It's broken into tiny pieces. You can do 5 minutes a day and in about 15 days have a great profile. So that would be my ask. Carol Dockum actually has an affiliate link. So if you do want to buy a course, make sure you buy it through Carol's so that she gets credit for that. And Carol, do you want me to do International Women's Day now or later?
I would go ahead and do it now.
Okay, perfect. So the other thing is, many of you, I see familiar faces, know that Carol and I have been doing International Women's Day celebrations together for 5 years now. We both lived abroad, and over in Europe, it's just such a big deal. I mean, there's parades and parties, and we were both kind of like, it really sucks that the United States is really bad at this. So we should have a party. And that's what we've been doing the last 5 years, been doing really different things. So this year, we are going to meet at the Kemba Credit Union for those who are doing in person, and we have all kinds of stuff. If I can I share? I can. Okay, I'm going to share my screen real quick to show you the event. Great thing. So it is hybrid. So Varsha, Barbara, anybody who's not there, there will be opportunity to pop on and do some of this stuff with us virtually. It's a different kind of ticket, but we will have a hybrid event. For those in Cincinnati, we have vendor booths. There will be shopping. There will be a fashion show. There will be an international buffet. We provide breakfast. We provide lunch. There will be happy hour. All of this, there's a few sponsorship opportunities left if you're interested in doing that. We just confirmed, so this is the agenda. We're starting with coffee and food because everybody needs coffee so that we can shop and feel happy to buy lots of good things. And then we're moving into a speaker panel. Just to kind of get things moving. And we're going to talk about the challenges that women face in their countries. We do have some international speakers joining us for this. So this will definitely be part of the hybrid. At 11 o'clock, we just confirmed a new keynote speaker. Unfortunately, our first dropped out. Jill Morenz from ABA Accelerator is going to talk to us about the resources she has for helping a small business owners start and really her journey of how she got where she was and just turned into this amazing powerhouse of a woman who's doing great things here.
Angie, I gotta cut you off to allow time for everyone to speak. But please drop information in the chat and anything else you'd like to share about you or your business or any needs that you might have.
Okay, Carol, do you want me to finish this later or do you want just to drop the link?
How about if you drop the link and then when I wrap up, I will refer back to International Women's Day.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Angie.
Thank you. All right. It looks like Brenda is the final person that we should introduce, and then it will be time for Bridget's awesome presentation.
Cool. Okay. I'm on now, right? I was trying to disconnect myself.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Brenda Aveyard, and I'm from Dayton, Ohio. And I know a lot of you, and I don't know some of you. So hello, new friends. I'm a sales and business coach. I always tell people I'm absolutely not a boring business coach, but I help women focus on the revenue in their business and how to increase the revenue that you are going to make. Because many times you're working really, really hard and you're not getting the results that you want financially from your business. I'm pretty good at that. So if you're having that challenge and would like to move the money in your business forward, I'm your girl. I'll put all my contact information in the chat after I get off of here, but pretty much that's who I am and that's what I do. And I get pretty good results. So it's nice to meet you all from different places. And I think, Barbara Fisher, that I met you. Were you at the eWomen conference in Dallas? There were some women from Lady of Justice. That's how I got to know about that. I met in Dallas. But anyway, I'll make this short. My ask would be if you belong to another virtual networking event or an event in Ohio, Indiana, or Kentucky, I'd be interested in being a guest speaker. That's it. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, Brenda. All right. So, oh, I've got one more person I see. Dr. Cami,
Yeah, I was
Arizona.
missed. I didn't have my camera on.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cami, which is my nickname. I've been an educator for more than 14 years, teaching at the college and university levels, teaching human resource management and business. I decided to start my own business in August of 2024, which is Fabulous Coaching, Training, and Productions. My tagline is Empower, Transform, Achieve, because that is exactly what I do. I empower my clients to transform themselves, to achieve their dreams. When I was selected and won Let's Make a Deal, it became a mission of mine to help others live their bold dreams. So I work primarily with women who may feel stuck, who may have limiting beliefs, because I do presentations on helping women achieve their dreams with regards to limiting belief, with regards to lack of confidence, because I'm a motivational speaker as well. And I've done 8 speaking engagements virtually. I just had my gratitude journal go live on Amazon last week because I'm a big proponent of gratitude, because gratitude for me is everything. It's actually the reason I won Let's Make a Deal. Because I've been writing in my gratitude journal for more than 20 years. So that's big for me. For my offering, anyone who has an interest in a free 30-minute coaching session, feel free to check out my website.
Awesome. Thank you for that introduction. And yes, please drop information about your target client and your contact info in the chat. So next we have Bridget, and Bridget Hum is a leading executive mindset coach and business strategist renowned for her transformative, my timer's going off. Renowned for her transformative impact on entrepreneurs and businesses and business leaders worldwide. Find your freedom and Stuck on Ready. Bridget, through her flagship programs, Find Your Freedom and Stuck on Ready, Bridget has coached high-performing individuals and teams, empowering thousands of entrepreneurs and business owners across the globe to achieve exponential growth. And she also has an awesome book called Stuck on Ready, often referred to as the Business Bible, achieved bestseller status within the first 6 weeks on Amazon. And Bridget is based in Jupiter, Florida, and lives with her husband, 3 boys, and 2 dogs. So I'll let you take it from there, Bridget.
Thanks, Morgan, for that marvelous intro. Hey, so I want to change it up here. I hope this is okay. I wanted to actually ask you, since we're creating an experience here together, I hope you have a pen and paper. What topic do you want? So I have 2 topics you could choose from, and I want you to put in the chat what you want. Do you want to talk about boundaries and branding, or do you want to talk about sales, monetizing your influence? So I want you to just put money in the chat if you want to talk about monetizing your influence, and I want you to put boundaries in the chat if you want to talk about boundaries. Let's see who wins. All right. Money, money, money. That's what it looks like we're going for. All right, fantastic. Let's talk about how to monetize your influence. And if you'd like to talk about boundaries, get on my calendar. I will absolutely do that. And I will share everything I was going to share with everyone today with you in a customized way. All right, give me 1 second. Here we go. All right, this is not going to be boring, I promise you. How could it be? Because we're talking about closing more clients, empowering more people, and honoring your roles and goals. Why? Because We want to have it all. We want to love our lives and grow our businesses as women, right? Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Fantastic. Yeah, you don't have to stay muted unless you have lots of cats or dogs or children like I do. So this is a little bit of background story about me. Why am I qualified to talk about monetizing your influence? Like I said, during the reinvention evolution of 2020, I was on my way to getting Zoom divorced, moved out of my big, beautiful home in West Palm, moved into a new apartment with my 3 young boys. Virtual school happened. My job in the seniors industry disappeared. Bridge to Freedom coaching was just a side hustle. I had 3 clients. One was my neighbor, actually, and one was my son's principal. Another one was I met in the seniors industry. So I have no income coming in. I get a random Zoom business networking link, just like this one. Showed up on a Thursday morning at 8 a.m. This gentleman, Brian, goes, Bridget, home, give your 30 seconds. I'm thinking, dang it, he mispronounced my last name. What do I say? And what came out was Bridget Hom with Bridge to Freedom Coaching. Are you ready to level up? And I had 6 clients within 6 weeks. My 90-day Find Your Freedom program was born, self-paced, group coaching, group sales trainings, motivational speaking engagements, best-selling book Stuck on Ready. And I had the opportunity to serve hundreds and influence thousands, getting to a 6-figure plus income during the hours of 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. Why do I say that? Because we want to honor our roles and goals. And that begins with mindset first and strategy second. According to the Stanford Institute of Research, 80% of business success is mindset. Did you know that? So what does that mean? We're our number one client. We buy everything we sell ourselves. So if you sold yourself, I don't know, there's no clients out there for me. I don't know enough. There's just no people out there. You're right. So mindset, your business is only as successful as you believe it to be. But then we level it up with strategy. How or who will connect you to empower more people with your incredible solution? I always say sales is serving people with solutions. Branding's programming your prospects to want you. Marketing is just SEO for your client's mind, right? And so we want to always build upon the stuck on ready mindset. Why stuck on ready? Because it takes too long to get ready. First things first, when we shift from employees to entrepreneurs, the mindset shifts. And instead of, running around saying, okay, I'm doing all these things, I'm building collaborations, I'm doing all these things, why isn't it leading to dollar signs? Take a look at your calendar right now as it is. I want you to look at all your calendar events and say, are my tasks equaling dollar signs? And I say, you have to have success criteria. What is your success criteria? For me, anything I do has to have a 300% return. It has to monetize my influence. Number 2, it has to honor my roles and my goals. I want to go to soccer tournaments, right? I want to make dinner, put on my red apron, make dinner. I even make my husband breakfast every morning. I love it. And then I go and empower more people with my incredible solutions. So roles and goals, monetization of 300% or more. And it has to be serving more people with your solution. So when you think about your day, are you negotiating well? Are you uncovering the embedded opportunities in every conversation? So make sure your tasks are aligned with dollar signs. Just go through the list, write the dollar sign amount. In entrepreneurship, you are responsible for generating that, like Brenda would agree with me. So make it happen, transform relationships into revenue. Optimization. This is what you want to focus on during your hours of operation. If you're an entrepreneur right now, do you have hours of operation, or are you working 12 hours a day? And then when you lay your head down at night, you're like, oh, I forgot that. I have to write this never-ending to-do list, which doesn't end until we're dead or we have no opportunities. Let's be real. So optimization. During your hours of operation, you want to focus on these components. Number 1, your mindset programming. How do you hire and fire the right mental team in the morning and become intentional to empower more people? Number 2, clients. Are you serving your clients? What do you need to do for them? Number 3, prospects. Are you serving them? Are you contacting them? How are you doing so? Number 4, prospecting. You always, ABP, always be prospecting, always be empowering, inspiring, educating more people with your incredible solution, or just adding value to their life, right? Number 5, content creation. 78% of people outsell their peers, according to Forbes, because they have a presence on social media. It's necessary today. And lastly, delegation. What do you need to delegate to paper for tomorrow? What do you need to delegate to a person? Do you need to hire someone? What do you need to do next? So when you follow that for your hours of operation, you will be on your way to monetizing more and better. I always say nobody wants our product, message, or service, but every single person wants more and better. And you have to believe that you have the more and better that every single person wants. All right. There's a lot of shiny object syndrome out there. There's a lot of phenomenal programs, people, places, things, all these things, right? Focus on 1 to 3 growth strategies for effective prospecting. Prospecting is going to be the bulk of what you do, what's going to take your time and your energy as an entrepreneur until you start to really build in those consistent sales cycles. So focus on 1 to 3 platforms, focus on video creation, focus on one thing. What is your goal? And I always say you always want to have a conversation. So what is going to get you to have more conversations? Because content creates curiosity, conversations create clients. And master the close. Now, if I'm not swearing at you, okay, for some of you, if you feel like the close is a nasty swear word, it's not. My working definition of the close is giving people the opportunity to embrace more and better for them. That is what it is. So if you have communicated effectively, if you've talked about the 3 results that you will absolutely bring someone, and if you've sold them these 5 components first, your authority, credibility, relatability, energy, and beliefs versus limiting beliefs, right? Have you ever sold someone your limiting beliefs non-verbally? 90% of our communication is non-verbal. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if they can afford this. Yeah, you're probably right. They're thinking that too. People buy limiting beliefs and they're expensive. So you always want to focus on those 5 components first: authority, credibility, relatability, energy, and beliefs. And lastly, I just want to give you a free gift just for showing up. And I said ABP, so let's talk prospecting, turn relationships into revenue. Yes, my husband did my photo shoot with me. So this is your free gift. It's already in the chat right now, Powerful Prospecting Guide, so that you could start prospecting more effectively and empower more people with your incredible solution. And if you want to join my community, I do free trainings every Monday. Totally welcome to check it out. And it's all about adding value, making sure you are motivated and inspired to go forth and monetize your influence. And if you want to chat, we will optimize your closing strategy, your plan of action, and give you some new prospecting strategies for effective prospecting. And that's it.
Thank you so much. Would you like to take a few minutes for a Q&A or
Absolutely. And if we can't all say it at once, just put it directly in the chat and I can answer questions faster. First off, did this serve you? Did this help you to think differently and get to more and better for you in your business?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Bridget. I'm telling you, I'm a huge note taker, so I've got a gazillion notes here, and I am so looking forward to the replay as well. There was a lot to digest in a very short period of time, and it was very, very powerful. Thank you.
Excellent. I'm glad.
Bridget, can you drop the name of your Facebook group in the chat?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
what do you think is the most impactful activity? Like if we had to pick one thing to focus on as service-based entrepreneurs, what do you think is the absolute most important thing to getting money in our pocket?
Absolutely. Generating conversations. If you're an entrepreneur who's doing this full time, you want to practice having 30 calendar conversations. That's 30-minute conversations a week with prospects, clients, referral partners. That is what you need to generate those 6-figure plus years It's always the conversations. And then you have to practice the empowered language. Empowered language never begins with why. It begins with who. Who do you know that I should know? Right? How would you see us doing this? When ideally would you like to get started? What is your next move? Right? Like John Maxwell says, who do you know that I should know? He also says the secret to our success is determined by our daily agenda. So I would say practice the art of the conversation.
Thank you so much. Does anybody else have anything that they want to ask Bridget? But I'm going to let Carol finish talking about the Women's Day event since I had to cut that off, but I just wanted to give you all another chance to ask Bridget any questions.
Well, let's give Bridget a big hand of applause. That was
Yes.
amazing. Thank you so much, Bridget. And I see you have all of your complimentary gift, your community. All the links are in the chat. So I think you're going to be seeing some beautiful faces, going places within your group. This was an amazing, amazing session. Morgan, thank you so much for inviting Bridget here to be our special guest, Morgan. And as always, you are an amazing leader, amazing coach. Thank you for making the magic happen here at Global Connections with Beautiful Faces Going Places, Women's Success Network. I would like to share my screen. Let me just see if I can see. There we go. I'll see if I can do this quickly. Let's see here. International Women's Day. Can you guys see my screen here?
Yes.
All right. Yes, as Angie was sharing with us earlier, number one, Angie Snowball, I am so delighted and so honored to be co-hosting International Women's Day with you once again, our 5th year in a row. Let me just say, and I don't know what year it was, we actually hosted a 1-week-long International Women's Day. It was during COVID. And then the following year, we actually hosted a 24-hour live stream, which everyone thought we were insane, but it was amazing. We had, I don't know, several hundred women joining us international. So this is not a little thing. This is a huge thing. And we'd love to see all of your beautiful faces going places there. March 7th, 9 to 4 at Canberra Credit Union in Westchester, Ohio. It is a hybrid event, so register for the Zoom link. All of the information is on beautifulfacesgoingplaces.com. We have all the details of our event listed there, all kinds of cool stuff. We've got panel speakers zooming in internationally. We have several keynote speakers. We're even going to have an international fashion show, which is going to be super fun with some of our local stylists as well, and boutique owners. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, Angie's going to be sharing her wealth of information. She is a LinkedIn specialist strategist. She has her organization LinkedIn Loop, and she's going to be sharing really all about connecting and how to leverage your network online and in person. So that's going to be so much fun. And I'll be sharing more information about Beautiful Faces Going Places, and also sharing with you, how do we go about collaborating and connecting and creating community and really tapping into our professional network. So, and then we'll end up with a lovely happy hour at El Trumpo afterwards. So I just wanted to share more information with you regarding International Women's Day, and would love to see your beautiful faces going places there. Let me just see. Oh, stop share. So feel free, come and join us online or in person. We do have a few sponsorships still available and vendor tables. Barsha, if you're traveling to Ohio, come and join us. We would love to see you. Morgan, if you're traveling to the Midwest, we'd love to see you. And bring Barbara with you, and Candace and Lisa and Bridget, come and join us. We'd love to see all of your beautiful faces online or in person. So thank you so much. Morgan, anything you want to share to wrap us up here?
Um, I just really want to encourage everyone, if you take a second and go to the chat, you can click the three dots and then it'll give you an opportunity to save the chat so you can revisit everything all the website links and promotions and whatnot. And also, I highly encourage you, whether it's from this group or any other group that you're networking, to take that time to have the one-on-one contact. That's where the real magic is made. Here we get a little bit familiar with each other, but to have the true value, it really is taking that extra time. As Bridget said, the 30 minutes, 30 conversations a week. Like, this is a great pool of people to start to talk to. But thank you all so much. And we will be back again the first Wednesday of the month at noon. And thank you so much, Carol.
Oh my gosh. Thank you all.
Thanks,
Do you mind
Carol.
if I take a quick screenshot? Smile big time for me. Well, hang on 1 second, one more time. I'm not the best at this, but smile big time. All right, I got it. Thank you so much, everyone. Have an amazing day, amazing week. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.